Recording is in progress right now. Do you accept recording this class for Hazabeth, Betty, and
Yes, I
Elsa?
do.
I do, teacher.
Yes, I
Okay,
do.
let's continue. So we are here again, and I want you to read it all. Betty, you start this one.
Okay. Lake Vostok, Antarctica. Let me move the screen. Okay. About 4 kilometers, that's the 2.5 miles under a large area of ice in Antarctica. There's a lake named Lake Vostok. It covers 15,690 square kilometers. That's 6,058 square miles and is 800 meters. That's 2,625 feet deep in some places. Lake Vostok is prehistoric millions of years old, but until 1956, no one even knew it existed. It's a freshwater lake and it has been hidden from sunlight for 15 million years. What this means is that the water is some of the cleanest, purest water on earth.
Okay, observe. When you mention hidden, no, you have to pronounce hidden. Hidden. Hide is in present. Hide is in present. Hid,
Hidden.
H-I-D, is past.
Okay.
And this is hidden is the past participle. Hidden. Hide, hid, hidden is an irregular verb. When you pronounce a square, the pronunciation is square. Okay. The rest of the pronunciation was okay for you. Was okay, no problem. Okay.
Square.
Okay. Now, let's continue. Do you have any question to ask about the vocabulary here, about any words that you do not understand, Betty?
No.
How about
That's
you,
correct.
Gabo? Do you have any question to ask about the vocabulary here or any word which is difficult for you to pronounce? Tell me.
No, teacher, it's okay.
It's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
When you pronounce purest, the cleanest and the purest water on earth is here.
Okay.
Okay, according to scientists. Okay, to scientists. Okay, so let me rub it out from here. Let me rub it out from here. And let me continue with the second paragraph, which is related to Cape Grim. Cape Grim. You know what a cape is? Do you know what a cape is? A cape is like part of the land which is prominent to the sea. It goes to the sea, okay? Part of the land, but it's like a branch of the land that goes into a lake or goes into the ocean. You understand? Goes into this Cape Grim. Grim is a proper name. It's in Australia. And this is called a cape because it's just part of a land which goes farther than the continent. The continent is here, but the piece of land that goes farther to enter the sea. Okay. Now observe this. We all know that air pollution is a problem all around the world. So where do you go if you want really clean air? Well, Cape Grim in Tasmania. It's in Tasmania. Tasmania is in Australia. It's in Tasmania, Cape Grim, Australia. Is probably the best idea to breathe in and breathe out. Wow. Okay. Breathe in and breathe out. Cape Grim has some of the cleanest air on earth. Cape Grim also has beautiful clean water. Why is this? Wind. Special winds called the roaring 40s cross the southern ocean, bringing with them wonderfully clean water and air. In fact, in Cape Grim, people are allowed to put rainwater into bottles and sell it. That's how clean it is. Okay. Any question about any particular word you don't understand here? Gabo, do you have any question about this?
Well, no.
No questions? How about you, Betty? Tell
Yes,
me.
the roaring 40s.
Okay, the roaring 40s. The roaring 40s.
The
You know what?
roaring 40s.
40s. Well, we would have, because observe that this is written in a capital letter. You see?
Yes. Yes.
As this is a capital letter and this here is a capital letter, there is no translation. But roaring is like this.
Okay. Yeah.
Like the
And
sound.
40s.
And 40s means like 40 is a number. 40 is number 40, but in plural. 40 in plural.
Okay.
40s. But you can say that I am not in my 40s. I am in my 70s. In my 70s, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
Okay, but if you want to know exactly why this wind, because this is the name that it is called, the wind here in this area is called, this is the proper name for the wind. The wind is called the roaring 40s. I don't know, probably the speed of the wind flows 40 miles per hour.
Maybe it could be.
Or you would have to check it out in Google. If you want, I can do it. I can do it without going out from here. I can ask, hey Google, hey Google, hey Google.
No quiere. It doesn't want.
Okay, how about if I go to, Google. Let me check it out. Hey Google, can you hear me? Hey Google, the roaring 40s. The wind is roaring. You understand roaring?
Yes.
Roaring. And you say 40s. 40s, the roaring 40s.
The roaring 40s.
No. The roaring 40s is a wind in Australia. A wind in Australia. The roaring 40s wind in Australia. Special winds. No, it's not this one. I'm gonna have to check it out, but I'm gonna check it out. The roaring 40s. Roaring 40s. I imagine that this is the velocity of the wind in that area. Okay? Wind. The name of the wind. That is the name, the proper name of the wind. Of the wind. But this is the one. This is known as the highest pressure subtropical ridge. Okay, the roaring forest.
Cape Grim Tasmania, we all know that
Mira, hay
it
que ser bien
is
curioso para estar con esto, a ver.
around
Pero voy a ser el más curioso de todos. I'm gonna check it out here. Winds. This is known as the high pressure subtropical ridge, also known as the horse latitudes, here as the temperature gradient decreases. Air is deflected toward the poles by the Earth rotation, causing strong westerly prevailing winds at approximately 40 degrees. 40 degrees.
Ah,
The
that's why the roaring
Why is
40s.
it 40 degrees? It's the roaring forest because of the temperature and the pressure.
Yes.
The pressure is something physical. The pressure of the atmosphere over there, and probably the velocity of the wind. 40s. 40s is related to the degrees. 40 degrees. 40 degrees. 40 degrees. I really don't know, but this is a scientific measurement of the latitude, the place where it is, the roaring 40s, right? If I find it out, a better explanation about this, I'm going to let you know, but this is a proper name of the winds.
Yes,
The winds here, right?
that's clear for me.
In
Yes.
that special area. Now,
Okay.
I really don't know because a scientist would tell you, huh? Somebody who knows, but I don't know anything about geography and about, I don't know, about the air. Okay, do you have any other question to ask, Betty?
No, thank you.
No? How about you, Gabriel? Gabo, you have any question to ask about this?
No, teacher.
Okay, can you start reading this here?
Okay. Cape Green, Australia. We all know that air pollution is a problem all around the world. So where do you go if you want really clean here? Well, Cape Green in Tasmania, Australia is probably the best idea. Cape Green has some of the cleanest air on Earth. Cape Green also has beautiful clean water. Why is this? Wind, special winds called the roaring 40s cross the Southern Ocean, bringing with them wonderfully clean water and air. In fact, in Cape Green, people are allowed to put rainwater into bottles and sell it. That's how clean it is.
Okay, when you pronounce world, I know it's difficult to pronounce world. Can you repeat it, please? World, world, world.
World.
Okay, that's better. World, in the world, around the world. Okay, this one, air. Repeat, air. Clean air. Clean air. Okay, when you pronounce earth, pronounce earth. Earth. This is the name of a planet. Earth. Earth. Okay, repeat it, please. Earth.
Earth.
Okay, when you pronounce wonderfully,
Wonderful.
wonderfully, wonderful, wonderfully, okay? wonderfully, okay? Air, again, air, okay? And allowed, allowed, allowed. When you pronounce this, you have to pronounce allowed, allowed,
allowed.
okay? People are allowed to put rainwater into bottles. People are allowed to put rainwater into bottles and sell it. That's how clean it is, okay? Now, no
Okay.
questions about this?
Ringing, no.
No, no problem. Okay, let me go to the next paragraph here, which is about Singapore. Singapore. This is, I guess, this is because of education. Apart from the government is strict on the rules, right? Strict on the rules. Singapore. The tiny island of Singapore has a population of about 5.7 million people. It also has very strict rules, you see, strict rules about the way its people behave. Singapore is one of the cleanest cities on the planet because of these rules, because people are strict, right, about obeying the rule, right, the rules. People are not allowed to chew gum, you know, chiclets, atoms, chew gum, unless it's from the doctor, okay? You have to have a recipe from a doctor to have a chewing gum in your mouth, okay? It is not permitted to chew gum, right? Chew gum. And all used chewing gum has to go in a trash can. Huh? If you imagine that you are chewing gum, you have to take it out and put it in a can, right? In a trash can. That means, are you there? Are you still there? Yeah? Okay. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Okay. That means that you don't find gum on the sidewalks. You know that you are walking on the sidewalk and you probably stick your shoe, stick on the chewing gum. This is usual in Venezuela or here in Mexico, but it is not usual right there in Singapore. In fact, no one drops trash in the street. No one drops trash in the street. There are big fines. You know what a fine is? You have to pay a lot of money, if you throw something on the floor. Big fines for people who don't respect the rules. But most people are happy to keep their city clean and healthy. Are there any questions to ask, Betty, about any particular word that you do not understand in here?
No.
Is that everything okay?
Yes.
Gabo, do you understand it all? Are there any single words that you do not understand here? Do you understand chewing gum?
Yes,
Yes.
I know.
Okay, tell me.
Drops.
Drops. You mean this one?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, pay attention. Imagine that this is garbage. Okay, I got it. Got it. I got it here in my, you know what I do when I get on the bus? When I get on the bus, I receive a ticket. You see the ticket?
Yes.
This is the ticket, a single ticket from the bus. You see? The bus ticket. But I don't throw it away. No, no, no. I keep it inside
Wallet.
my wallet. And when I get home, you know what I do?
I drop in the
I
trash.
do this
And
and I'm going to drop it. Where? On the floor? No, if I drop it
no.
on the floor, my wife
The
is
trash
gonna
can.
kill me.
Yes.
Do you
I
imagine that I drop it here on the
imagine.
floor? My wife
No.
kills me. I throw it to my bed. Observe what happens when I throw it to my bed. She's gonna cry. he said this. You are a clown, she said to me. Okay, I am a clown, but you understand what drop
Yes.
something. It means to go from up to down, okay? Drop, okay?
Yes.
Now, the next time Gabo comes late, he's going to drop on the floor, but I'm gonna give him. No. Drop means to throw something, not in the garbage, but on the floor, or you can drop it on the trash can, in a trash can. Huh? No one drops trash in the streets, but in a basket, special basket. Waste basket. Waste basket is the place where you deposit the garbage. You understand garbage? Littering. Littering means to throw the things on the floor and everything is a mess. It's dirty. Okay? But in this case, nothing is dirty because everybody is educated and they do not drop the trash in the street. No. They are educated. People in Singapore are educated. Okay? Now, do you understand drop, Gabo?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, tell me, do you understand sidewalks?
Yes.
Okay, what is the translation into Spanish, Mexican Spanish from Jalisco, Guadalajara for the word sidewalks? Mexican Spanish, not the Spanish from Venezuela.
Banquetas.
Banquetas. What is the Spanish in Venezuela, Gabo? In Valencia?
La acera.
Acera. I had never supposed that the banquetas would be aceras.
Banquetas.
But I discovered it.
Mexico is banqueta.
Banquetas. Okay, well, sidewalks. Okay.
Igual que redoma.
Okay, roundabout would be glorieta. Glorieta.
Yes, here
What is a glorieta?
But in Venezuela is
redoma. Redoma. For example, Niños Héroes. Niños Héroes is a roundabout, which is on Chapultepec Avenue. Chapultepec Avenue is here, and Niños Héroes here. Niños Héroes is an avenue, okay?
Yes.
Okay, and here you are,
glorieta.
Chapultepec, and here you are, Niños Héroes, the avenue. And if you go this way if you go this way, you will have Clínica 89 or something like that.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a roundabout. Previously, it was called de los desaparecidos, the roundabout of los desaparecidos. Okay, okay, let me clear it up. Let me clear it all. Okay, let me clear it all. So delete all the notes. Deleting all the notes. Okay.
Yes.
Tell me, any question here?
No.
Gabo, do you have any question here?
No, teacher.
Okay, can you start reading here, please, Betty?
Okay. The tiny island of Singapore has a population of about 5.7 million people. It also has very strict rules about the way its people behave. Singapore is one of the cleanest cities on the planet because of these rules. People are not allowed to chew gum unless it's from a doctor, and all used chewing gum has to go in a trash can. That means that you don't find gum in the sidewalks. In fact, no one drops trash in the street. There are big fines for people who don't respect the rules. But most people are happy to keep their city clean and healthy.
Good, good. When you pronounce behave,
Behave.
remember the
Behave.
by the end, behave. When you
Okay.
pronounce population,
Population.
this is kind of a diphthong. Population,
Population. Okay. Population.
When you pronounce trash,
Trash.
remember
Trash.
trash can.
Trash.
In a
can.
trash can. People put the garbage in the trash can, right? People go and take it to the trash can. Okay, they don't chew. I mean, they don't throw chewing gum on the streets, right? And this is the way they keep.
Chewing
Okay,
gum.
chewing gum,
Trash.
chewing
Okay.
gum. Okay,
Chewing.
chewing gum.
Gum.
Okay. Now, you have any
Wow.
question to ask? No problem.
No.
Do you understand what a fine is?
Yes.
Gabo, can you explain in your own words what fines are? Fines? Gabo?
The fine is
Fines.
when
Well, a fine
you
is,
when you make infraction.
you make an infraction. There, you're right. When you make an
You
infraction,
have to pay.
a police officer comes and tells you, wait a minute,
Yes.
wait a minute, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, you will have to pay a ticket, okay, in the bank, okay, because you threw chewing gum on the street, right? And you will have to pay a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Imagine to throw the ticket of the bus on the street, in the street. No, you cannot do that, okay? It's impossible. Only a ticket that you throw on the street. This is a sin. It's a sin, okay? You understand? You are a
Yes.
sinner. Okay, now
Yeah.
observe, this is this, and I guess we are going to be interrupted because of a Zoom, but it doesn't matter. Now, after reading the article, what is the main goal? What is the main goal of the article? Is it